All right, boys and girls, we're going to do the story Going Back to School. You guys heard it today at Zoom, and I wanted to reread it so that you could see it on your own later and remember what we talked about. So this is the front of our book. My school was closed for a very long time because of coronavirus. And some of you haven't even started school yet. Some of you are 3. But some of you have come to our school to pick up things, so you know that your school is closed. When my school building is closed, I do distance learning. That means I learn from a computer, or I go online and look at videos that my teacher made. Sometimes I use a computer, sometimes I use telephone, laptop, Chromebook, and my teachers and parents will tell me when it's time to go back to my regular school building. When I go back to school, it will be so fun to see my friends and my teachers. But some things might be a little different when I go back to my school building. I'll be wearing masks, I'll be washing hands, people will be taking temperatures with these little temperature thermometer readers. Some schools will be checking the kids' temperature when they come back to school. This is just to make sure kids aren't sick. If I'm sick and I need to stay home, I will rest until I am better. Another thing you might see is people wearing gloves, because people use gloves to keep germs off their hands. We will also wash our hands a lot, and we'll use hand sanitizer a lot more often. I might even see teachers or kids wearing masks. It's not required in our program, but it's a good idea. A mask helps keep droplets from a cough or a sneeze flying through the air. Ugh. If I don't have a mask on or I needed to cough, I should cough or sneeze into my elbow. That way it stops the droplets from going into people's faces. In school, it'll be important for me not to touch my face as much. Touching my face and then touching other things can spread germs, so we need to keep our fingers out of our noses, out of our mouth, out of our ears. We also have to be careful about not being too close to each other all the time, because that's another way that people can pass germs, unless we're wearing our masks and we're really careful, okay? We'll be doing different things in the classroom, like having little shields and things, so that you guys can stay safe. It's important to eat a healthy diet and exercise to keep me and you from getting sick. At school, I probably won't be giving high fives or handshakes or touching my friends for a while, which is a really good idea. It might be a good idea not to do that kind of stuff. And we wash our hands, we'll try to be really careful not to get each other sick, right? And I can wave at my friends, and my teacher will come up with fun new ways of greeting each other without touching. We'll have to come up with a game. In my classroom and on my tables, because we don't have desks in our room, we might not be as close as friends as we used to. We used to have 8 kids at a table. Now we're going to have 4 at a table. Eating lunch might be a little different too. We might eat in our classroom, which we do. Or maybe in the cafeteria. No, that won't happen because we do not have a cafeteria at our school. In our classroom, we'll probably get bagged lunches, and we'll be really careful not to sit too close when we eat. Some schools will be doing their part of the school day in the school building and others at home. You've done yours at home. That's all you're going to need to do. When we come to school, you guys will be coming to school every day. These are all the changes for me. Sometimes change can be hard. Sometimes it can be fun. Doing these things will help so that we don't get sick and we can keep going to school. I can handle it. The